As we started, let me provide you with some statistics so you can put all this into perspective. Big Show has 37-inch thighs.
Wow.
Mark Henry's thighs are 34 inches in circumference.
Oh my gosh, not for nothing, but who's the unlucky guy whose job it was to measure those two guys' thighs?
Big Show's chest, 67 inches. Mark Henry's, 62. Big Show's shoe size, an amazing 22.5E. Mark Henry's, 20.
Was it you, Cole, that measured their feet and their thighs?
Yep.
Ever since Mark Henry was drafted to Smackdown back in April, we've been witness to an amazing evolution. The world's strongest man has been absolutely unstoppable.
Yeah, just look at what he did to Kane a few weeks ago on Smackdown. Henry's world's strongest slam flattened the big red monster like a pancake. Let's not forget, Big Show had that knee seriously injured a couple months ago when he was run over by Alberto Del Rio's car.
You would have to think Mark Henry will target that injured knee, King. If he wants to chop this giant down, get him off his feet, going after the injured knee would be the way to do it.
Yeah, and if Mark Henry could take out that knee, he will have effectively eliminated Big Show's power source.
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Everywhere these two superstars go, they leave destruction in their wake, King.
Yeah, especially Mark Henry of late. In his own words, he said, "You look at me sideways and I'll break your face wide open." Whew, that doesn't sound good to me.
Hey, nobody's safe around Mark Henry. We've seen him assault an audio technician a couple of weeks ago, and last week at Smackdown, even the cameraman, timekeeper, and people at ringside didn't want to come to work for fear of their safety.
Big Show is no stranger to matches of this magnitude. He's been in the ring with some of the biggest and baddest, including Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and the 500-plus pound Akibono.
Yeah, sure, those guys are big. And
What a move! Woo, a little showboating going on here. Uh-oh, look at this. Trying to put him away.
Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry.
For 15 years, the WWE...
There's the pin. Can his opponent...
And he barely avoids the pinfall.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, here comes Mark Henry.
Oh, you do not get up from that.
Whoa,
He's measuring.
oh, a resounding move by Mark. Look at this.
And it's over. Mark Henry with an upset win.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
The world's strongest man has defeated the world's largest athlete.
Man, who would have thunk it? Mark Henry with a huge win. Well, everything Mark Henry and the Big Show do is huge. Wait, what? Is Henry not finished here? What's he thinking? All right, now. I believe Mark Henry with a big, big victory here. Wait a minute. Maybe Mark Henry is not through. Look at this, Cole.
Henry with a chair.
You've won the match, Henry. What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh my God, look at, oh come on now.
Putting that steel chair over the ankle and leg of the Big Show.
Oh my God, King. Oh my God, Mark Henry, 400 plus pounds, 400 plus pounds.
They can snap his leg. Look out!
Oh no!
Oh my God, they may have done it. The Big Show's leg may be broken. What was Mark Henry thinking? This may have ended the career of the Big Show.
A dominant performance by Henry, and then that brutal assault.
I can't ever remember Big Show being treated like this.
I guarantee you one thing. Kane is not going to back down from anybody.
Not even Mark Henry?
Not even Mark Henry. Mark Henry feeling so good about himself. After he sent Big Show into the Hall of Pain. And you have to wonder if Kane's going to be next.
Kane certainly not 100%. Mark Henry looking to take advantage.
What an intimidating man.
Oh boy. Getting in the ring. Are we about to see a new induction into the Hall of Pain?
Here we go. Mark Henry knows he has injured prey in that ring, and now he's going to feast on it.
Oh, man, I don't like Kane's chances here. Mark Henry may very well end Kane's career here tonight.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him, King. This new ferocious side of Mark Henry will stop at nothing to prove his dominance.
Give me a break. There's no need for that.
It's Mark Henry with momentum. Wait a minute, Henry. That's it. He's out. Whoa!
He's measuring.
Oh! World's strongest slam!
That's it. I think I just heard Kane scream. Oh no, not more!
And a splash!
Mark Henry completely laying waste to Kane. That's enough.
Mark Henry's been unstoppable. No, not again. Not again, come on!
Yeah, we saw him do this to the Big Show. Cole, you don't think he's planning on doing that to Kane, do you?
I don't know, but somebody's got to do something, Kane. Mark Henry hell-bent on destruction again here.
Oh, watch out, referee. He's just writhing in pain right now. His ribs, his midsection got to be just busted apart.
Oh, he's going to try to do the same thing he did to Big Show.
Oh, no, Mark Henry going after the leg of Kane.
Oh, my God, somebody's got to stop this guy. Come on. Kane is helpless, defenseless.
And that left leg of Kane with that steel chair wrapped around it. And here goes Mark Henry.
Oh, my God, Mark Henry again. 400 plus pounds. He's gonna break his damn leg.
Oh! Exactly what Mark Henry did to Big Show. He's just done the same thing to Kane.
Another inductee into Mark Henry's Hall of Pain. Who can stop this man?
Yeah, you're right. This is a new and much more vicious Mark Henry than we have ever seen in the past.
Dangerous.
Stay out of his way if you can.
Walk around on him. That's what I thought. You stay down now.
You know, King, you have to give Sheamus credit. The Celtic Warrior stepped up to fight Mark Henry when nobody else was willing to.
Oh, well, I certainly respect his bravery, but I also wonder if he knows exactly what he's gotten himself into. Mark Henry has become like a human wrecking ball, Cole.
Well, never before has Mark Henry been as dangerous as he is now. Wherever this behemoth of a man goes, destruction always seems to follow.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. And here comes Mark Henry. Oh, too much.
Sheamus, we mentioned earlier, is the first ever Irish-born WWE champion. And he's also a former United States champion.
Yeah, you're right. He beat Bryan for the title earlier this year. That win really helped put Sheamus back on the map. Prior to that, the Celtic Warrior had been going through a bit of a slump, you could say.
Yeah, and since that time, Sheamus has been rolling with victories over the likes of Santino Marella and Randy Orton.
You know, sometimes, Michael, all it takes is one win to get you back where you need to be. Now, I hate to say it, Cole, but Mark Henry has turned into an absolute bully. There's no other way to put it.
I don't believe Mark Henry is a bully by any stretch of the imagination.
You don't?
Where I come from, a bully picks on people who are smaller than him. Mark Henry has not picked on people smaller than him. Case in point, Big Show, Kane, Kozlov. It's not like he's picking on puny guys. He's not picking on Rey Mysterio.
Well, in my eyes, Mark Henry has had guys down. He's had them beaten. But rather than end the match, he continues to hurt them. To me, that's a bully. Well, of course, later on tonight, we have the historic main event featuring John Cena battling CM Punk to determine which superstar is the true, undisputed WWE champion.
And your special guest referee for that match? None other than the Game, Triple H.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be awesome.
In an exclusive interview with WWE.com earlier this week, Mark Henry said, quote, "I like breaking people's legs because it's not temporary pain. The pain lasts a long time."
Are you kidding me? Mark Henry really said that, Cole?
Yes.
Well, if you ask me, that's the statement of a bully.
Well, Mark Henry did break the legs of Big Show, Kane, and Kozlov, and Johnny Curtis would have been next in his Smackdown debut if it wasn't for Sheamus.
How hard is it to hurt Mark Henry? I mean, you may daze him, you may stun him, but to hurt him like the way he hurts his opponents, it just isn't going to happen.
The man's a human demolition machine. I don't know if there's a man alive that can stop him at this point in his career.
And that's what scares me, Cole. This roll he's on doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently. Sheamus totally vulnerable at this point. Oh, that's a brutal headbutt. And that shot was dialed in. Oh! How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. That's it. He's out.
He's setting up.
Whoa. Now look at this. Mark Henry going for that slam, but
Oh, and a pro kick by Sheamus.
oh, and it knocked Mark Henry clear out through the ring onto the floor. Wait a minute. That is not what Sheamus wanted. How's Sheamus going to get Mark Henry back into the ring?
Yeah, major issue here for Sheamus.
Oh, brother. That bro kick landed. It hit its mark. No pun intended. But now getting Mark back into the ring is going to be a job.
That's 400 plus pounds.
Oh, see if you can get him up there, Sheamus. And look at Mark Henry still with some life left in him.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Front. Oh, Sheamus spine first to the post.
Oh, man. And
Now driving Sheamus through the barricade.
did you see that, Cole? Mark Henry busted that entire barricade down with Sheamus' body.
Incredible. How do you stop Mark Henry? He's been a wrecking ball.
How does Sheamus survive what just happened to him? That may be it for Sheamus. I don't see how he can get back up and continue.
There's no way.
Is there any way possible for Sheamus to get back into the ring? He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
The official continuing his count toward 10.
8. 9.
Man, you have to wonder if he can make it.
Mark Henry continues his domination with a big win over Sheamus.
Yeah, but you have to give Sheamus credit for stepping up. But there was just no stopping Mark Henry here tonight.
Randy Orton is going to have to use his quickness tonight. He won't be able to overpower Mark Henry in this one.
Yeah, and you have to wonder if Randy Orton can even physically execute his RKO or DDT off the rope against a man the size of Mark Henry.
Time will tell, King. One thing's for certain, though. Randy Orton always plays mind games. If he can put some doubt into Mark Henry's head, the Viper's going to have a great chance here tonight.
Henry's in trouble. Mark Henry is not someone to sleep on.
This is Randy Orton's third reign as World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, his first came back at Summerslam 2004 when he became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, and sprinkled in between those reigns were an amazing 6 WWE championships for Randy Orton. I don't think that anybody could deny that Randy Orton is a future Hall of Famer.
Telegraphed, and Henry capitalizes. Drop kick again.
Man, that one rocked him. Nice reversal there.
And that's why he's the world's strongest man.
He saw that one coming.
Well, this match has to be a bit of a culture shock for Randy Orton, who spent most of the summer battling Christian over the World Heavyweight Championship.
You would have to think that transitioning from a fast-paced aerial attack like that of Christian to ground and pound and power assault of Mark Henry would be jarring at first.
Well, you're right, but if anybody could make that adjustment, it's the Viper. Over the nearly 10 years, Randy Orton has taken on all comers in all shapes and sizes.
And he's also taken on the absolute best. Hulk Hogan, Triple H, and Undertaker immediately come to mind as classic Randy Orton opponents.
You know, I thought it was telling to hear Mark Henry talk about his injuries and setbacks Friday night on Smackdown. In his words, he just didn't cut it. He wasn't ready to be champion.
Well, I think Mark Henry has put all that in the past. This is a new Mark Henry, and for the past 6 months, it's all been about the domination of the world's strongest.
And Randy Orton gets stopped.
King, Mark Henry is more dangerous and reckless than ever before. He's proving it right now against Randy Orton.
Oh, you're right. Mark Henry promised that he would induct Randy Orton into his Hall of Pain here tonight. And from the looks of it, he's looking to make good on that promise.
But at the same time, if anybody can stop Mark Henry, it's Randy Orton. And that RKO, as we've seen in the past, has come out of nowhere.
Well, I give him credit. Randy Orton is the apex predator of the WWE, but he may have run into a bigger and stronger predator tonight in Mark Henry.
Hey, Mark Henry took out Big Show, he took out Kane, and he has physically dominated Randy Orton at every turn in the weeks leading up to this match. And he's doing the same here tonight.
Yeah, Randy Orton is going to have to show me something here if he hopes to keep the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist.
Great reversal.
He sweeps his leg, and there's the STO. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Not this!
What a move! Henry!
Mark Henry delivering crippling punishment.
2, and he barely avoids the pinfall.
One step ahead on that one.
Oh, right to the gut. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh! Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. These two guys destroyed the Cutting Edge program Friday night on Smackdown. It was absolute chaos that eventually ended in Mark Henry again getting the best of Randy Orton.
And of course, that beatdown by Mark Henry was just one of many attacks on Randy Orton by the world's strongest man in recent weeks.
You know what, Michael? Amazingly, it doesn't appear, though, that the beatings have negatively impacted the World Heavyweight Champion heading into this match. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
A swift kick. Oh my, look at this. This could do it. 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration start to build. Big kick echoing around the arena. Bam, another kick.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
Did you hear that? What impact? He drops the elbow.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
The thing about Mark Henry is that he's so confident, and he's been on such a roll of late. If Randy Orton can cause that confidence,
That should do it right there. And the world's strongest man continues to go. Wow, what a powerful counter by Mark Henry.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
And there's that modified judo throw, the STO. Can he capitalize?
Look at this! Mark Henry!
Oh, man!
That'll take the wind out of your sails. Stay down! Stay down!
Look at this!
Oh, a resounding move by Mark Henry.
and he got him. Mark Henry's done it. We have a new champion.
Oh my God! But look at this.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
A 15-year wait is over for the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Does this mean, Michael, that we're all part of the Hall of Pain now?
Mark Henry celebrating because he's on top of the world. He's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Give me this microphone.
Uh-oh.
You didn't believe, did you? You didn't believe that I would be holding the most coveted prize in professional wrestling. Did you? Oh, and don't start cheering. Don't start cheering, because none of you believed it either. You're all doubters. You're all haters. I'd like to welcome all of you to the Hall of Pain. This is my moment, and I'm not sharing it with none of you. You don't deserve this. I'm gonna be the most dominant champion of all time. I'm taking on all comers. I ain't running from nobody. And I'm never, ever losing this title.
Boy, oh boy. Mark Henry has found his stride. Now nobody in the WWE is safe.
King, I don't think we're going to get many figure fours or STFs in this one.
Right.
This is all about power versus power. The great Khali versus Mark Henry.
You're right. I doubt it'll be a clinic in scientific wrestling. But if you like bodies colliding at full force, this match will be for you, that's for sure.
Both of these men are so powerful, but I'd have to give the edge and strength to Henry.
Yeah.
He legitimately is the world's strongest man, and that's not hyperbole, folks. It's a fact.
Wow, big word. What a reversal. You know what I like best about the great Khali? He's an equal opportunity kisser.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, he doesn't care what the girl looks like. He's going to kiss her. Good for him.
The great Khali certainly does like to have fun, but don't let that fool you. Once the bell rings, this skyscraper of a man is all business.
Well, of course he is. You don't get to be a former world heavyweight champion by goofing around all the time. I'm just saying that I appreciate that he likes to spread the love around.
Well, I guess you don't earn the name the Punjabi Playboy by excelling at monogamy.
You know, earlier this year, we actually saw these two behemoths unite as a tag team on more than one occasion. Remember, Michael?
Yeah, I do. And could you imagine if the great Khali and Mark Henry could actually get on the same page and compete as a cohesive unit?
Oh, a resounding move by Mark Henry.
Khali walk.
Look at this. Mark Henry has done it again. Another big win here for Mark Henry.
Here is your winner, the World Heavyweight Champion and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
I mean, who's going to stop Mark Henry? He's the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, and he just decimated the great Khali.
Right, it doesn't look like that Hall of Pain of Mark Henry's is going to be shut down anytime soon. And oh, what's Henry doing now? Oh my God, is he coming over here, Michael?
Oh, not again. Come on. Mark Henry, we've seen what he's done with the steel chair in the past, King.
Yeah, come on, Mark, there's no need for this.
He's placed people into the Hall of Pain using that steel chair.
Now, this is not going to be good for Khali. He needs to, ref, help Khali up. Get him out of there. Oh, no.
I mean, honestly, though, what can the referee do? Seriously.
Oh!
I mean, Mark Henry assaulting great Khali now. Shades of what he's done to the world's largest athlete, the Big Show.
Oh my gosh, you're right, Cole. That's exactly what Mark Henry has in mind here. Injure the leg of the great Khali, and severely. Oh man. Come on, ref, take that chair. No, he's got Khali's legs set up in that chair. You know, this could break your ankle or your tibia or fibula. This is so dangerous.
Oh, Mark Henry now, 400-pounder on the second rope. He's going to crush Khali. Get down off there, Mark.
Please don't do it.
Oh, no. Great Khali has just been entered into the Hall of Pain.
Yeah, but he may have to make a stop at the emergency room first. His lower leg or ankle could be shattered.
King, there's nobody that can stop this man.
How can Mark Henry be proud of himself after doing something like that? That's just awful.
The unstoppable Mark Henry.
Yeah, still the world champ.
They're watching this match all over the world tonight in places like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Austria, and of course, our men and women of our U.S. Armed Forces watching all over the world and on our ships at sea.
You mentioned ships? Well, this one's going to be like two ships passing it. Well, they aren't going to be passing tonight. They're going to collide.
Nearly a half-ton of humanity in the ring for this matchup, a combined 897 pounds.
Wow, what an STO! You know, Cole, I'm not supposed to be biased as a commentator, but forgive me if I'm rooting a bit too heavily for the Big Show. I still haven't quite forgotten what Mark Henry did to me last month on Raw.
Of course, my partner's referring to Mark Henry viciously driving him through the announce table with the world's strongest slam. And King,
you remember what I suffered from that, right?
Yeah, and King, I can't say that I blame you.
These are two of the largest men in the world battling over the World Heavyweight Championship. We're really testing the limits of that ring.
And this one truly is giant versus giant. There's so much riding on this one, King.
Man, you got that right, Cole. Big Show wants revenge, obviously. But Mark Henry wants nothing more than to continue his reign at the top. After 15 years of waiting, he's not even close to ready to give all that up.
Given what he's been through the past several weeks, Big Show has to be concerned for what a move.
A quick cover. And there's a kick out at 2.
Oh, man!
In the past few weeks alone, Mark Henry has left a wake behind him that includes Randy Orton, Christian, John Morrison, and Sheamus.
Yeah, and while Mark Henry was making an impact as World Heavyweight Champion, Big Show was forced to watch from the sidelines as he rehabbed his broken fibula.
You have to wonder if all that time being inactive will result in any ring rust for Big Show.
Well, if Big Show...
And Big Show's unable to get it done.
Big Show hits the deck.
Whoa, we felt that all the way over here, Michael. No, not again. Oh, Mark Henry's Hall of Pain is getting crowded. But you know, Cole, by the looks of things here, they may need to make room for the first ever two-time inductee, The Big Show.
Big Show will need to find a way to counter this attack by Mark Henry if he plans on walking away tonight with the World Heavyweight title.
I don't know, Cole. Mark Henry says he's never, ever losing the title. And by the looks of things, he might be telling the truth.
Drops another one.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Big Show was very emotional when he returned. He almost broke down into tears, Michael. He wants so badly to repay Mark Henry for what he did to him at Night of Champions.
Big Show has promised to repay Mark Henry 10 times over for all the pain he suffered both physically and emotionally over the past several weeks.
Yeah, and that's not all, Cole. He's also promised to take from Mark Henry the one thing that validates his entire career, and that's the World Heavyweight Championship.
Big Show with a nice kick.
Ooh. Big Show on the receiving end. Oof, man.
He drops the elbow. Drives the elbow down again.
Whoa!
He's measuring.
That's it. He's done.
He's begging for it.
Not this.
Oh, man.
That'll take the wind out of your sails.
That should do it right there.
Oh, and a kick out at 2.5.
Oh, look at this. Mark Henry has the Big Show down. Wait a minute, Cole. What's Mark Henry got in mind? Is Mark Henry going to the top?
He wants to end Big Show's career here. But look at Big Show. Big Show's got Mark Henry. He's going to make Mark Henry pay.
Whoa!
What a choke slam.
To the world's strongest man, and look!
The cover and a kick out by Mark Henry, just barely.
That's the strength of Mark Henry. Only a Mark Henry would be able to kick out of a cover by the world's largest athlete like that.
Big Show can't believe it. Henry's down and out, but he still managed to kick out.
Big Show with those massive hands. You know, he wears something like a size 20 ring.
That's freakish. Uh-oh. He saw that one coming. A colossal counter. And he gets out of the way.
Perched high, this could be big. When did Mark Henry become a high flyer? Oh no, here comes Mark Henry.
That should do it.
It's totally unfair that Mark Henry has to defend his championship tonight inside the steel cage on that bum leg. Of course, the leg injured by Big Show was a result of an attack at Survivor Series.
Wait a minute, Cole, are you serious? Why is that unfair?
Mark Henry was forced into this match by Smackdown general manager Theodore Long. He's clearly in no shape to compete here tonight. Long's just a boot.
Well, I don't feel sorry for Henry at all. Well, he's the guy that's opponent, and what's he going for here?
I'll never understand why Mark Henry resorts to such brutal tactics. He's already the world's strongest man. What has he got left to prove?
Well, Daniel Bryan cannot get cornered inside that cage. If he does, Mark Henry will pick him apart.
Daniel Bryan needs to use his quickness. He needs to keep Mark Henry off balance with that bum leg.
Yeah, objective number one for...
And look at Mark Henry sending Daniel Bryan into the cage.
Oh, my gosh. Poor Daniel Bryan. Can you imagine being thrown into that steel by the world's strongest man? What an impact. Oh! Daniel Bryan squashed.
Yeah, crushing him.
Mark Henry, such a dangerous competitor.
And look at the size of Mark Henry compared to poor Daniel Bryan. Oh no! Slingshotted right into that steel cage, face first.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, the veteran Henry realizing that he can use that cage as a weapon, and that's what he's doing here.
Every inch of it. Oh my gosh, you gotta wonder, can Daniel Bryan even get up after this beating?
I heard a lot of talk in the locker room area earlier today that many doctors wouldn't have cleared Mark Henry for action here tonight.
I don't know who you're talking to, Cole. What are you doing back in the locker room anyway? The bottom line is that Mark Henry passed a thorough exam and actually looks to be moving quite well right now.
By the way, athletes like myself are allowed in the locker room. And keep in mind that it was Theodore Long's handpicked doctor that cleared Henry tonight. I find that a little suspicious.
I think Daniel Bryan fans were hoping for a Christmas miracle here.
I mean, look at Mark Henry now. Oh, and Daniel Bryan from behind. Somehow Daniel Bryan thwarting Mark Henry as Henry tried to climb to the top rope. And look at Bryan go. Bryan's trying to escape here,
Hey,
Kane.
he's almost down. Daniel Bryan is almost down. He's at the top of Mark Henry. Hanging on, pulling Daniel Bryan back in. Daniel Bryan was nearly the champion there. But what's Bryan thinking now? Is this going to work on the world's strongest man? No.
No way.
Not enough power.
But Daniel Bryan looking to use the shoulders and girth of Henry to climb up and out of the cage.
He's going to make it. It's Daniel Bryan. No.
Mark Henry again using his strength.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Mark Henry back in trouble. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Don't do this.
Oh, my God. He's going to crush Daniel Bryan. World's strongest slam from the second rope.
That's it. Daniel Bryan has taken so much punishment. I wonder if he's going to make it through this match.
2, 3.
What a victory. What a match. Your winner and still champion, Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, say what you will about Mark Henry, but what a courageous effort here tonight, standing literally on one leg.
Yeah, now it's Big Show versus Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship at the TLC pay-per-view. Come on, Big Show.
We're just 13 nights away from Wrestlemania, where this man, Mark Henry, will square off against Ryback.
And you have to wonder how wise it is for Mark Henry to climb into the ring with two competitors so close to such a big match.
Well, we've seen Ryback take on two superstars at once. Mark Henry simply letting Ryback know that he, too, can beat two men.
I'm really looking forward to seeing Mark Henry and Ryback, two of the strongest men in WWE today, locking horns in 2 weeks at WrestleMania.
And remember, Ryback was flattened by 3 World's Strongest Slams just a few weeks ago.
And if Mark Henry can do that at WrestleMania, he will undoubtedly be walking away with the win.
Mark Henry clearly sending a statement to Ryback here.
Sending a statement? Yes. But can Mark Henry do it again when he squares off against Ryback at WrestleMania?
That remains to be seen, King. One thing's for certain, though, Mark Henry will not stop until he inducts.
What a move! What a smart move! Oh boy, the Usos have made this monster mad. And take it from me, you do not want to make Mark Henry mad.
And I can't speak for Mark Henry, but I'm willing to bet he sees Ryback with each crushing blow he delivers to Jey Uso here.
Let me ask you this, when is enough enough? Come on, somebody, please stop this match. When Ryback squares off against the world's strongest man at WrestleMania, it'll mark the Human Wrecking Ball's first ever match at the Showcase of the Immortals.
And you can't help but wonder if the bright lights of WrestleMania will slow down Ryback.
Great counter.
Dodges to the side of that one.
Wow, what a slam to the ground.
He drops the elbow.
No, not again. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Look at this! Mark Henry! Oh, a resounding move by Mark Henry. Out!
Oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry. And the Usos, they tried their best, but Mark Henry victorious again.
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Well, we've said it before, and once again, Mark Henry proves to be unstoppable. Who is going to be able to, you know, we might as well not even say stop. Who is going to be able to slow down the world's strongest man?
I don't know. Mark Henry has flattened everyone in his path.
Well, maybe Ryback can be the one to stop Mark Henry.
I don't think Henry's
Oh, wait a minute.
through with the assault on the Usos. Mark Henry maybe looking to add 2 more people into the Hall of Pain.
He's measuring.
That's it. He's out.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Oh my word, what a nasty headbutt.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, he's in trouble now. Hey, he's going for it again.
What a move! There's a great video tribute to Mark Henry right now on WWE.com. It goes back.
What a maneuver.
Oh, these guys clearly have a bright future, but it's not looking so good for him right now, Cole.
Mark Henry appears bent on destroying the Usos.
Yeah,
Mark Henry has done it.
I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to these 2 behemoths. Mark Henry and Ryback, probably the 2 strongest men in the WWE today, locking horns in 2 weeks at WrestleMania.
And you know, at this point in his career, King, Mark Henry may very well be the most dangerous man in all of WWE right now. Ryback, beware. Mark Henry, a former world champion, checks in tonight at 412 pounds.
Now, wait a minute. Actually, Mark told me he's really not that big. He said the camera adds a few pounds.
Yeah, okay, sure. That's your excuse. Anyway, Ryback goes 291, and you're looking at not only the most powerful men in WWE, but the entire world.
I'll never understand why Mark Henry resorts to such brutal tactics. He's already the world's strongest man. What has he got left to prove?
Well, Mark Henry wants nothing more than to add Ryback to the Hall of Pain here tonight. And he looks to be off to a good start.
When the world's strongest man gets on a roll, how do you stop him? How do you turn the tide?
Well, quite simply, you don't. You just hope he makes a mistake that you can capitalize on.
It was just a few days ago on Smackdown that Ryback sent an emphatic statement to Mark Henry when he handily defeated both Primo and Epico in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah, that was impressive, all right. But what about Ryback's performance against all 3 members of 3MB a few weeks ago on Raw? Now that was a message.
And let's not forget that Mark Henry has sent a few messages of his own. It was on that same episode of Raw that the world's strongest man took out both Jimmy and Jey Uso in handicap action.
Oh, you're right about that. Both of these guys are just so powerful and, more importantly, so dangerous.
2 weeks ago on Smackdown, General Manager Booker T instituted a no contact rule between Mark Henry and Ryback, so he put together a bench press challenge. Who could do the most consecutive reps at 225 pounds? Mark Henry went first and did 53.
Yeah, and then came Ryback. And once Ryback hit 53, Mark Henry stepped in to make sure the human wrecking ball didn't break his record. But
oh, what a devastating move by Mark Henry.
You know, I think it shocked Mark Henry that Ryback was able to equal him.
And Ryback just whipping Mark Henry into the corner. And the powerhouse Ryback now stalking the world's strongest man. And King, Mark Henry may have met his match.
You're right about that. We've wondered for months who could stop or even slow down Mark Henry. Well, look at this!
The meat hook clothesline.
That put Mark Henry flat on his back.
And how can Ryback capitalize? Can the big guy capitalize?
Well, you can tell from the look in Ryback's eyes, he's ready to end this match.
Ryback is stalking Mark Henry. Is he going to be able to do this, King? Is he going to be able to get that 400-pound frame up on his shoulders for shell shock?
Shell shock coming up, and he's got him!
He's got him! I can't believe it! He's got him! He's got him!
Mark Henry is his... Whoa.
Oh, Mark Henry grabbed the top rope!
Now both Ryback and Mark Henry are down. Oh my God, what's going to happen now?
Henry! That's it.
Henry has knocked off Ryback.
Oh, wow. What an impressive victory for the world's strongest man.